Be with you. I know I'm running a little late today. Oh my gosh. But I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. So today, you guys, we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, which is how to get customers through automations. If you're an introvert, this is an introvert's dream. This is an introvert's dream business because you guys, you don't have to go find customers. You don't have to go follow up with customers. You don't have to friend request people. You don't got to slide into DMs. You don't got to bother strangers. You don't got to try to get people to buy from you. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about today, how that's possible. Now, you guys see me looking both ways. I have TikTok over here. So TikTok, hello. When you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. I love this part. Over here, I have YouTube and Facebook. You guys, I love the fact that we have an international business, right? Like I literally do business literally all over the world. And so Ohio in the house. Hello, hello. How are you guys? So Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just got a message and I got distracted. Anyway, welcome everybody. So we're going to talk about how that's possible. Okay. You guys, I have over 1,400 customers. Okay. And I've never had to go find one of those customers. I've never had to follow up with one of them. It's all through automations. So when I was trying to be successful in network marketing, I was really exhausted because, hey, South Africa in the house, Pennsylvania, South Africa, love it, love it. We have such a huge South Africa community, you guys. It's just the funnest thing ever. Don't you guys like all the different cultures that you guys get to be exposed to with an online business? It's really cool. But you guys, I'm an introvert, right? So it was always so hard for me in network marketing to go find customers, to have to go follow up with people and friend request people. It was exhausting. And, I would go for no. I was building a business in a negative state where I would go for no every day. When I discovered this blueprint, you guys, this is what excited me about it, was the fact that I never had to go find somebody to be my customer. Never had to. They show you how to do it through digital marketing, through a digital world. I was able to plug in step by step with this blueprint and go, and I've never had to go find a customer. And now 1,400 customers later, it's fully automated. So you will learn how to build an online business for time freedom, because before I always had to have my phone on me. And I would want to go spend time with my family, and I would be with my family. I was never present with them because if my phone went ding, I had to look at it. Because I was like, oh my gosh, what if somebody messages me and they're ready to buy now? Or what if they have a question that I need to answer before they buy? And it was awful because I just couldn't put my phone away. I put my phone away now. Like I went live yesterday, right? Hung out with you guys yesterday. And I left here. We're in LA. Matter of fact, you guys want to hear a cool story? Okay. Let me see my pointer. See that big mountain right there? See that right there? We hiked that yesterday. Is that not the coolest thing ever? So we left here at 9:30 yesterday and we hiked that. And then we left there, full contrast, and we drove to Santa Monica and then we walked the beach and ate on the beach. But I didn't have to work my business, okay? This is the power when I'm sharing with you. I didn't have to work my business. I didn't have to go ask anybody to buy from me. I got to just do my life, right? So, um, anyway, this was my day yesterday. This was my day. Look at all those customers that came in. Look at that. Well, I had a 300 morning already, but 47, 423, 600, 250, 300, 300, 300, 600. That was my day yesterday. And I was doing the things that I love. Imagine if you could just have a $600 day and you didn't have to go find that customer. That, my friends, is freedom. And that's what I'm sharing with you today. So you guys can learn that, okay? Let me go. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? We got Missouri in the house, Pennsylvania, South Africa, awesome, Ohio. I love that so much. Thank you guys for letting me know where you're watching from. It's one of my favorite parts. Okay, so I wish I usually have a whiteboard. you know what I need to do? I need to get a marker and I can just use this window. I don't have that, right? So we're just going to, I'm going to break down the steps with you. How you can, you're going to learn, good morning, Ree. How are you, my friend? You're going to learn how to have days like this. And days like this when you are doing the things that you love. Okay. So the first thing is I purchased a blueprint. You guys, there might be just one or two little things that you can make a pivot with that changes everything for you. So in this blueprint, I learned how to market in today's digital world, which the most powerful thing I learned was building an email list. Matter of fact, hopefully Amy comes on here because I asked her a question. I'm waiting for her to email me back on the question I asked her, the power of email. So I can't wait to get this question answered because it just gave you guys an example of the power of email, right? So I learned to build an email list. And now, but how did I build the email list? I market using social media and using the internet. And I do not spend any money on ads. So in the blueprint, you will learn how to not spend money. You will learn how to not have to bother friends and family to buy from you. You will learn that you do not have to DM people. You don't have to friend request people and start awkward conversations. You will learn the power of social media. You will learn how to attract customers to your automated system. Okay, so how do we do that? This is the power of having a rejection-free business. This is the power of not having to make a list of people to buy from you, okay? Hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, by the way. I enjoy it. And this is why I'm here, to answer your guys' questions mainly and just really share with you what's out there, because all I know is I wish somebody would have shared this with me years ago. I would have had more time with my family and been able to make a lot more memories. Look how burnt I am. Do you guys see that? Look at that. Oh, so if you do you see how burnt I am? So if you see me go like this, it's because I'm really burnt. And I got that sunburn itch going on right now. You know, I'm from Kansas and I kind of forgot that there's like Kansas this time of year, it's chilly. So when we went hiking yesterday, I didn't think about sunscreen. Who uses sunscreen in October? Well, Californians do. So I'm like really sunburned today. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, squirrel moment. I just had to tell you that because I keep on, like, I want to itch it. And so here's what excited me, because I knew nothing about digital marketing, right? What I thought I knew about it, there's a side of it I didn't know. The only side about digital marketing I knew was that you had, hey, Arizona in the house. Hello, hello. Over on YouTube watching me. Thank you so much, my friend. Love that. I just love that. So I have TikTok here, I have YouTube and Facebook over here. Cool. I'm trying to connect Instagram, but it's not doing it. So I must be doing something wrong. Hey, Tammy from Oklahoma. Welcome, my friend. You're my neighbor state. Kansas, Oklahoma. I love it. And so what I knew about digital marketing was I thought you had to create your own product. I didn't want to create a product. I didn't want to take the time to create a product. That takes a lot of time. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying I didn't want to, because after you create it, then you have to test it, and then you got to market it. That could take weeks, that could take months. And you guys, I didn't want to. Who wants to wait months to make money? I know I didn't. I wanted to make money immediately. And so when I discovered this blueprint and it showed me how we get the resale rights, I never even heard of that before. I didn't even know anything like that existed, right? We get the resale rights on these digital products. I have the resale rights on 4 products. You were just in Kansas last week? Wow. Hey, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Pretty boring, right? That's what we were talking about yesterday. So we went hiking and then we literally left and then we ate at this really cool restaurant outside. And then we drove to the beach and I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. You can hike in the mountain. We hiked 4 miles in the mountains yesterday. It was crazy. I'm a little out of shape. We don't have mountains in Kansas. And then, then you like hike in the mountains and you're like looking at everything. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then you can drive to the ocean 30 minutes away, and I'm like, oh, Kansas just doesn't have this. And the weather, How long have you been doing? I don't do MRR. Okay. Brandy, I don't do MRR. I do daily pay business. It's dailypaybusiness.com. So, yeah, not MRR, but I do get the resale rights on 4 different digital products. And I love it because the products that I have the resale rights on, they've been around for years and years and years. So they're not no like, the next best thing that just came out that's not proven to work. Ours is proven to work. It's been working for years. And I just love that. I love that so much. And so that's what I loved about this part of digital marketing was the fact that I got the resale rights. So in the blueprint, it showed me how to follow a 2-hour workday. You guys, again, I was done yesterday. I walked out of here at 9:30 yesterday. But because of what I've learned in the blueprint is why I had a day like this. I'm going through my notifications. Is why my day was like that yesterday. It was over $2,000 day yesterday, a 2K day, and I was at the beach and hiking and because the automations, and that's what you're learning today. So we're going to talk about today. So, hey, how are you, my friend? And so that's what I learned in the blueprint, right? And so when I was trying to understand this side of resale rights and digital marketing, I did what's called a copy and paste method. Crazy, right? It's ads. They give you over 200 ads that you can use. And I'm going to give you 2 cool tips on posting ads. So I actually give you inside my community over 69. The company gives us 3 places to post these ads. I actually found 69 total that you can use. And the company gives us 200 ads and 3 websites. I found 69 websites. And I'm going to give you a cool tip of how I created ads at work. And so I would spend 30 minutes in my morning copy and pasting these ads onto websites for free, So I could be learning and earning at the same time. Now, here's what I did. You ready? If you do the copy and paste method or want to, here's my 2 hot tips. I put a video in it because I understand the power of video, right? We've all gone to YouTube. We've all YouTubed a video. We've all learned something off of YouTube. So that's familiar. But I was just new to posting ads, so I wasn't familiar to anybody yet. So I wanted to get them comfortable with me. So I put my big girl pants on and I created a YouTube video. And I put that in my ad. Now, here's what's really great. If you're in my community, we give you over 30 videos that you can use that you can actually add to your own YouTube channel. Pretty cool, right? And so I put a YouTube video in there because I realized the value of people being able to watch a video. So guess what happened when I did this copy and paste method? You guys, it built my email list. It did get me customers, but it built my YouTube channel. I'm now monetized on YouTube because of the copy and paste free ads method. So wild. And it's cool. Like I look at it every day and it tells me how much money I made. I'm like, this is nuts. Like it's so awesome, you guys. I'm telling you what, you will get the resale rights on these products, but you're going to learn how to monetize your social media channels. Okay, so here's the other hot tip on the ads. So what I would do is I would pull up 10 websites. Okay. I had 10 websites open. And then I went to my 2 favorite states that I had the most sales from was Texas and California. And so what I would do is I would go to Google and I would Google the top family. My nose is itching, guys. I'm sorry. Gosh, I hope I don't sneeze. I'll scare you. I'm like a loud sneezer. Anyway, so I would Google the top family friendly states. No, the top family friendly cities in like California or in Texas, right? Then I would just post those ads. I would have 10 websites open and I would post 10 ads in just those states. So then what I did is because I focus on moms. So I would do attention moms in Austin. So there's your hot tip. Because I would call them out. Attention moms in Dallas, right? Attention moms in Galveston. Attention moms in Houston. And I would call those out. And then I had the YouTube video in it. And you guys, I had really good success with the copy and paste method. I remember the week of Thanksgiving. The week of Thanksgiving, I had 8 new customers from the copy and paste method from week of Thanksgiving from Texas. No, California. Yeah, from during a holiday month. Because why? You think about it. Seriously, I want you guys to wrap your head around this because we're getting into this time of the year. Why was it so successful the week of Thanksgiving when people are busy? Because moms were looking for recipes. And why they were looking for recipes, they would get bored at looking up recipes. We've all done it, mom. And then we'll go scroll on something else and be like, man, it would be really nice to make some extra income. And they just hopped on over to those pages because they were already looking for something online. So I was there to show up. That's what we teach you. So imagine, oh, always sunny and hot still in Arizona. I know. I'll tell you what, I love Arizona. And when we hiked that mountain yesterday, it was really beautiful. But man, last month when we were in Arizona, when we hiked the Camelback Mountain, still was just my favorite. That was just breathtaking. I mean, this was nice, but I don't know, man. The Arizona was just amazing. I love Arizona. I could live there, but I love heat. We're going golfing today, by the way. I got to get some suntan lotion because, yeah, got a little burn, little California sunburn. I'm kind of excited about it though. And so I'm telling you guys this right now because people are going to be online shopping. They're going to be online looking at things. And then, they'll have their scroll moment like I've had many with you guys today, and they're going to go look, right? This is how I build a business without having to find a customer. This is how people want to learn in a digital marketing world where they have complete control, right? Because I didn't tell them to go to that website. I didn't tell them to click on my ad, but because it was familiar or relatable, right? What's relatable? Attention moms in Austin. If it's a mom in Austin, I pique their interest, right? So they're going to go look at that. That's what I love about the copy and paste ad because I can just go down on those, those certain towns. It's pretty cool, right? But I'm sharing that with you guys because this is how you can have a rejection-free business. This is how you literally can work just a few hours a day, but like those ads were always out there working for me. Now you're probably asking, well, do I still do the ads? I don't. I'll be honest with you, I don't. Because I'm so bullheaded in a good way on the 2-hour process. Because I created 6 figures working 2 hours a day. And I wanted that story. The story I wanted was I wanted to make 6 figures. I had a 2-year plan to achieve it, by the way, and it happened in 6 months because of the methods I'm sharing with you guys today. Okay. I had a 2-year plan and it happened in 6 months. So is what I'm sharing with you work? Yes. Right. And the make 6 figures online was my 2-year plan. And my first year was to make 54,000 and my second year was to make 109. So that was my 2-year plan. And I was going to follow a 2-hour work process and no monthly expenses. I didn't want to spend money. I was so done with that in network marketing. It's so funny though, because I still drank products from network marketing companies. I don't mind spending money, but I don't want to spend money to make money. I know, kind of weird, right? But my point I'm telling you guys that is you literally can follow a 2-hour working process and learn the skills to make daily pay and not have any monthly expenses. And that's what the power of what we have. So I quit doing the copy and paste because I was still trying to keep the 2 hours in. So I started going live instead because I really wanted to get to know you guys better. I really wanted to get to know you guys better, right? And so that's because questions are the answer. Because you guys engage with me, mostly TikTok. TikTok is so good at always communicating and engaging with me. So I am able to communicate, engage with you. And then when I know more of what you guys want, I just deliver that to you in content or inside my community. Right. And so I just quit the 30 minutes copy and paste and I started going live. But for 90 days though, for 90 days, I did the copy and paste method. And I regret that I didn't track it better for you guys. I just remember that one week when I did 8 and that one week it was 7. I do remember those because I was blown away because I was new. like I was new, and I was like, oh my gosh, just from copying free ads, I've got that many customers, right? That's a lot of money. And so I wish I would have tracked like how many customers I totally got from that. I do love it because there's a gal, Sherry, that gets on here all the time. Um, just a minute. I got to do some housekeeping over here. Dang it, guys. I just really was hoping we could have just a really good group so I don't got to pay attention to housekeeping. I'm just teasing. I'm not. But anyway, because it would have been interesting to know like how many total I had, but I did get a lot. I would say I probably made 10,000, I would say, in 90 days. I would say at least. At least. Yeah. Hey Peter, how are you? Yay. Yeah. I retire in one day and then I can do daily pay forever. Yes, Peter. Well, happy early retirement. I love that so much. That's so great. Yeah, I need to go get some alloy, don't I? Because I'm gonna peel it. It is so fire. Hey, Daisy, how are you, my friend? Hey, good morning, good morning. Um, Hi from California, lady. Love it. You guys, I'm over here talking to TikTok, by the way. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I have TikTok over here. I have Instagram. No, sorry, YouTube and Facebook over here. Okay, so let's get back to that. So, what I did is, so I spent 30 minutes because I'm trying to explain to you how you can attract customers to you without spending any money on ads, without you having to find a customer, but also how you do it in 2 hours. Okay. And so I would spend 30 minutes copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for free. Okay. And then I would create 3 videos a day, 3 pieces of content a day. I chose videos, I chose TikTok, I chose short form, and I'll explain why. Now, if you are terrified to do a video, please don't. Don't do picture post, right? I discovered this from a picture post. I didn't need no video, but she nailed it with what she said on the screen or, in her post on my screen is what I needed to see, right? And it said no MLM. It said no monthly expenses. It said 100% profit. And it said automated business. And you got, and 300 a day. I was like, 300 a day, that's 109,000 a year. If I could learn to make that working 2 hours a day, let's go. Because I just wanted more time with my family. I did ask her, and that's the only question I ask her, how do we make 100% profit? I mean, how does a company make money? Because, I was from network marketing world where we make a small percent. She replied back and she goes, oh, they set up our website for us. It's a one-time $39 or one-time $59 fee. I was like, what? So we don't even have to create a website. So that eliminates tech and time. I was fired up. At that point, I was excited and ready to do it. It was my stinking thinking that held me back. Seriously, seriously, it was me because I was like, yeah, but what if I struggle like I am in network marketing and what if I can't do this? And I literally, was trying to keep myself safe. How many of you aren't making a decision because you're staying safe? Because you're trying to protect yourself from failure or the fear of rejection, right? Or the fear of the unknown. Because you can't say rejection because there's no rejection in digital marketing because you never have to ask anybody to buy from you. I'm watching from YouTube for the first time. I am off work today. Awesome. Put my first video in YouTube, the webinar. Yay, Anna. Look at you. You took action. That is awesome. And thank you for watching me on YouTube. I love it. So fun. So fun. I'm here to do something really cool on YouTube, you guys. I can't wait to share with you. I'm pretty pumped about it where I'm literally going to literally just go live on YouTube. I haven't picked the time or the day yet, or the times or the days yet, where I'm going to be going live on YouTube. And it's literally just going to be about content creation. Because I know the moment I can get you guys to know how to create content, you'll make money like I am. And so I'm diving into it now, and I'm spending a lot of time, like airplane time is a lot of notes and stuff to help you guys. And I'm pretty pumped, and I'm going to do it on YouTube. So Anyway, excited about that. So I'll make sure TikTok, you get the details so you can hang out with me on YouTube. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I can use Zoom and then I can show, um, PDF and all that good stuff for you guys. So yes, I'm excited to do that. I would think it would be hard to make videos about a program that you haven't made any sales yet. Oh, good question, Randy. So we all start, every single business starts with no customers, right? So let's talk about Starbucks. Starbucks opened their doors without ever selling a coffee, right? They just had a vision, Randy. And so when I started, I shared my story, Randy. I literally did. This is exactly what I said. You guys can go back and look at my old content. I was like, you guys, I've been doing network marketing for years. And when the company made a change in the comp plan, my income dropped. And I realized at that point, I'm not my own boss in network marketing. I'm actually a contractor. They have control. And I was looking for something. I'm a mom of 6 kids. I literally am scared to death of tech. So I needed to find something that didn't have tech. And when I discovered this blueprint, I loved everything about it because it was no tech. It gave me more time with my family because that's the thing I care about the most. I'm able to learn the skills to make daily pay from home. And so that's why I purchased it. I'm excited. And that's what I said. And guess what? People are like, oh my gosh, I can relate. What is this blueprint? And this was all through automations, though, by the way. And so we all start with no customers. Matter of fact, I can guarantee you guys, I was so much more relatable when I was new. Like most people, I can't even wrap my head around it some days, like the income I'm making, right? Because that's just so wild to even think about. 1,400 customers in 13 months. And I've never had to get on the phone with them or ask them to buy or DM them or, hey, I never had to go find a customer, right? That's the power of social media. That's the power of the copy and paste method. And so you guys are actually, when you're brand new, is when you are more fire and more relatable. Just share your story. And I did. I was like, you guys, I was stressed. I was overwhelmed. I'm an introvert. I literally thought I was too old. I was like, maybe I'm failing because I'm too old. Maybe it's because I'm an introvert. But I'm loving this blueprint. It's such a breath of fresh air. You guys, I'm learning how to market in today's world. I'm learning how to get my business discovered without me having to go find a customer. I'm learning how to have a fully automated business, and I'm learning the skills to make daily pay. If you want to learn more about the blueprint, put yes in the comments, and I would absolutely love to share it with you. That's all I said. That's all I said. And then I started making money. I ended up making 7,000 my first month. 7,000 my first month. I started September 10th of 2022. The company sets up our website for us. Mine came back on the 12th. I had my first $300 day on the 13th, then a 600, then a 300, then a 900. And I had a video towards the end of September get a lot of views, and I ended up making 7,000 that month. I had a video October 7th on TikTok get a lot of views, and I ended up making 14,000 at last October. And then I made 22,000 in November and 31,000 in December, and it's just gone up since then. I ended up making 152,000 in 6 months with a goal of 54,000 a year because I didn't understand the power of automations. I didn't understand the power of doing social media the right way. So let's get back to that. Okay. Oh, let me go to comments real quick here. UK in the house. Hello, hello. Love it, love it. Okay. Hope that helped, Randy. And thanks for your question. Thanks for engaging. Let me see. Hey, good afternoon, Paula. How are you, my friend? I keep on forgetting, like it's just 10 o'clock here, but it's what, one where you are, right? 10, 11, 12. Yeah, one where you are. Love it. Yeah, you're welcome, Randy. And thanks for asking. That's why I go live. Sometimes I'm a little behind on answering comments because I get distracted. But hey, how are you, my friend? Thanks for hanging out. So I chose TikTok. And let me share with you why I chose TikTok. Because in the blueprint, you learn Facebook, you learn Craigslist, you learn YouTube, you learn Instagram, and TikTok. Now, I will share a fun fact with you guys. Because when I seen TikTok, I cracked up. It's like, TikTok? TikTok's in here because all I knew, see, this was a blind spot I had. Okay. We all have them and we can't figure them out or notice them by ourselves. Okay. And all I knew about TikTok prior was I watched my daughter and her friends dance on TikTok. I thought TikTok was a dancing platform. So when I saw people using it to make money, I read that. This is what it said. The fastest growing age on TikTok is 30 to 55. And TikTok is based on people's interest and based on people's behaviors. I didn't know that. I thought all platforms were like Facebook. You get friends and your friends see your posts, unless you're public, but that's not pushed out to anybody. Just people can go nosy on your account, right? They won't discover it because you're not going to show up in their newsfeed. When I discovered that TikTok was completely based on people's interests and behaviors, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. So if people are out there on TikTok and they're engaging in information about how to make money from home or how to find customers using social media, and if I talk about that, TikTok is going to push my stuff in front of them. Brilliant. And then short form videos, I love. And you guys, I do talk in, I would say 99.9% of my videos I talk in. I love doing short form videos, but I will tell you what, faceless videos work. Matter of fact, let me show you this. Faceless videos work. Okay. You go to my TikTok channel. This is my OG account. You guys aren't my OG account. This is my original. This is my second one. And it's so funny because I actually created this account because I was challenged in January. Somebody in my community is like, do you think you're just having success because you talk on video? And I'm like, I don't know. So I created this account and I built it to 1,000 followers without talking on a video. I did all faceless. And I actually built this channel faster than I did this one. Now I talk on it because I just love talking. But my point I'm saying is if you see these first two videos right here, this one's at over 59,000 views. This one's at over 72,000 views. They're faceless videos. I'm not talking on them. You guys, these two videos I know have made me over 30 grand. So faceless works. It's just the words you have on the screen that will get them to work. So there's got to be meaning to it. There's got to be relatability to it. That's what I teach inside the community. How can you create content to stop their scroll? Because you guys, I'll be honest with you, we were talking about this last night at dinner. I only have 22,500 followers on here. For the amount of money I've made, that is ridiculous. Like you would think that would be 250,000 followers for the amount of money I've made. So I'm telling you, social media today, YouTube is the same way. They will help you find your perfect customers because they only show your information to people that actually want to see it. So if you do really good with your content or the words on the screen, you will find your perfect customers. So this is how I've been able to get 1,400 customers in 13 months working 2 hours a day. Because I create 3 videos a day, three pieces of content a day. 3 a day can equal daily pay. And in my content, I do a CTA, which is a call to action. So I will deliver value, share a story, be relatable, and then at the end, I will do a CTA. So my CTA is, if you want to learn more about this blueprint, put yes in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. You guys, YouTube is brilliant with a CTA. What does YouTube do? The very end of a video, pop, 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 they pop up videos. That's a CTA. They're giving you the next action step to take. Let me give you guys an example. How many of you guys have ever watched a video that was really, really good? But that was it. The video was over. They didn't tell you what to do next. So you kept on scrolling by. But how many times have you watched a video that was really good and at the end they tell you what to do next and you do it? That's how I built my business, off of a CTA. It's so simple that it's so hard for people to wrap their head around. It's just a good CTA. And I will share a fun fact with you guys. Love that. Yes, 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 please. And I will share a really good fun fact with you guys. And that is, so I built my business off of a CTA. And now a lot of people are like, yeah, but aren't you selling? No, 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 no. You know how many people don't make it to the end? Like 90%. So when those 10% do make it to the end and they ask for more information, that's your perfect customer. Just create more of those videos. So I use this app. I kind of forgot the name of it because I was the biggest mistake I've done. You know, you just always make mistakes in your business, right? But I use this app. I'll remember her in a minute. And I was able to take my lives on TikTok and put them in this app, and I was pumped. Like if I have a live that I make several $1,000s, I would put it in this app, and it would create me like 40 different short videos. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to save me so much time. Well, guess what? All of a sudden, my amount of subscribers dropped in half because I wasn't doing a CTA in the videos. Fancy don't work. Relatability and CTAs work. Okay, let me go to comments. Yeah, Opus. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you. Hey, Matha, how are you? I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh, your video today warmed my heart, man. I was like, look at her. I see that $600 daily pay coming. Ooh, ooh, I see it, my friend. Okay, so think and tell me later. I think you what? Hold on a minute, guys. Just a second. How's everybody doing today, by the way? Okay, let me do some housekeeping. So here's something else. Let me share some with you. When you guys hear me say housekeeping, it's literally I'm going in and removing people off my live. Now, over here on Facebook, you know, that's kind of what you do to people you don't like. Not on TikTok. This is another hot tip. Because if there's somebody that I know is not my perfect customer and they're the only ones engaging, that's TikTok doesn't know they're not my perfect customer because I've allowed them to stay there. So if they're the only ones engaging, TikTok will push my live out to more people like them. So I'm sharing that with you guys. It's so important to understand the value of knowing who your perfect customer is. Because once you do, you know that that's the only people you want on your live. It works. So I had to do some housekeeping. Not because, and I don't know the person, I just know they weren't my perfect customer. And when you know who your perfect customer is, you guys, that's why I don't have a lot of followers. I don't think 22,000 is a lot. I don't have a lot, but the ones I have are my perfect customers. So if you use TikTok, do not connect your contacts. Okay. This is not Facebook. This is not Instagram. Do not connect your contacts. I need you to start from zero. And I know that sounds really weird. And you don't need followers. You don't need views. You need engagement. Engagement is only going to come from your perfect customers. So when I went through that, and I'm going to explain it, when I went through that TikTok training, that was so insightful and powerful. So my TikTok channel, 0 followers, and I created videos, and it was crickets. It was crickets. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I don't even know how many days it was. I started questioning TikTok, and there's a few days you can see, or one day, I don't know. I only did 2 videos that day because I was letting my stinking thinking get in. That's why inside my community, I know how important it is to help you guys ramp up your mindset and your skill set, to help you just do the thing. Do it. Just show up and do it. That's why we have a 2-hour non-negotiable what you do to earn daily pay. And because it is hard. I'm not going to tell you it's not. You're going to start questioning yourself like, why isn't anybody looking at my stuff, you know? But I didn't. I just kept on. I stayed the course. I was like, no, you're getting impatient. We live in a microwave society. Everybody wants things immediately, right? It doesn't work that way. And so I had to be more patient. And I had to realize it's not about the views, it's not about how many followers, it's about the engagement. Because if they're engaging, it's because they made it to the end. And if they made it to the end, that means I have my message right to my perfect customer. And it just blew up. You guys, I made 14,000 off of the TikTok platform before I had 1,000 followers. So I kind of cringe when I hear people like, I went to grow groups and I went here. And I'm like, I just don't like that, because I loved the journey that I took, because I wasn't impatient. Because by the time I had 1,000, I was good on video. I said good, not great, because I was bad when I started, which that's normal, right? But you can't know good without bad. And you can't know great without good. And you can't know fantastic without great. And so I loved the process that I took, because the more videos I did, the better I got. Just like Michael Jordan, right? He just shot the basketball every day, but he didn't focus on the ones he missed. He focused on the form on the ones he made. And he just shot a lot of baskets. I guarantee if other basketball players would have shot as many baskets as he did, they would become a legend as well. Same thing with you guys. When you get better with content, you'll just get, the more you do, the better you'll get, right? The better you get, the more relatable you're going to get. The more relatable you're going to get, the more you're going to connect. The more you can connect, they're going to get engagement. The more you get engagement, the more of an impact you get to make. The more of an impact, the more of an income that you get to make. So what happens after they do the CTA? Because this is how I built my entire business. I built my business by 3 videos. At the beginning, it took me about an hour to create the videos. So I'd spend 30 minutes copy and pasting free ads, and then 1 hour creating 3 short form videos. I create all my videos inside the TikTok app. It's simple. I click the plus. I can do my edits and everything inside of the app. I love that. I'm Miss Simpleton. So the easier it is, let's go, right? Now, I did the copy and paste method, as I shared with you, for 90 days is it. Now I will spend about 30 minutes creating 3 videos, and then an hour going live. Still the exact same time. I just switched what I did. Now, if I go live in the afternoon, then that adds another 30 minutes to an hour. So if I do go live twice a day, which sometimes I do, then I'll have a 3-hour workday instead of a 2. But my income earning activities, I can get done in 2 to 3 hours a day. It's pretty powerful, you guys. So what happens is, and I'm going to share with you the 4 things that happen when you do a good CTA. Every new skill we learned took time. We had to start and stay. Yes, to master it. Absolutely, my friend. Love that perspective. So true. Is there a green screen behind you, or is that your actual? Oh, no, that's my view, Randy. I know. That's my view. It looks like it could be a green screen, huh? No, it's my view. I'm on the 23rd floor. We are hanging out. We flew down here last Sunday for the Dallas Chargers game, and we're staying here till the 27th, because I live in Kansas and the weather's this cold. I'm leaving on the 27th because I got to spend Halloween with my grandkids, right? And so, yeah, it's not a green screen. That's my window. Look, now that's my window. Love it though. It'd be a cool green screen though. It was a little active last night with the police and stuff, a few wrecks, and boy, you can see a lot from here. What's really cool though, I shared this at the beginning of my life. Okay, so you see that mountain right there? That's the one we hiked yesterday. Oh, cool. Yeah, pretty awesome. And then you see that white? That's the Hollywood sign. Yeah, pretty awesome. The view is amazing here. The view is amazing. Yes, absolutely. Yep, you can upgrade. Mhm. Yep. Yeah, you can from the 150 to 300, then you have another 30 days to upgrade to the 600. Yeah. Or 30 to 60 days, I think it is now. Yeah, good question. Okay, so let's go back to what a CTA is. I'm going to show the 4 things with you about a CTA, because this is huge. Okay, you guys are going to forever do a CTA after I tell you this, because this is how you get customers. Okay, so my CTA takes them back to my automated system. we actually give you, aw, thank you, Harley. How are you doing, my friend? We actually give you, oh my gosh, that is so crazy. So I just got a message. Cox is down again at our house. I mean, I'm not home, but they messaged me. That was the second time they were down. How weird. Must be doing something in Kansas. But anyway, yeah, you're welcome, John. So I'm going to share with you the four things about a CTA. Then you'll never have to go find a customer again or bother people or DM people. Like how does that not feel good just hearing that? Okay, so the automated system, we actually give it to you because this is what you're going to drive traffic back to with your content. So what does automation means? Because that was foreign language to me. Okay. When okay, I'm pulling it up here. Right here. So this is my automated system. It's pages like this that are always out there working for me 24/7. That's how I had a 2K day yesterday, but walked out the door at 9:30 in the morning because this didn't go hike in the mountains. This didn't go walk the beach. This didn't have to eat or sleep. And it's always at its peak performance. So we give it to you guys. So it's this page, and then you also get this page as well. And we show them how to have a daily pay online business. At any time, somebody can click right here and buy. So imagine if you had pages like that out there working for you. We take people on a journey. It's the journey of the know, like, and trust. I just want people to know what we have, see if they're going to like it, and see if they can trust it's a solution for what they're looking for. The ones that say yes, buy. The ones that say no might just hang out in my automations because we give you emails that are sent out every day. At any time, anybody can ask for, buy by clicking on your website, or anytime they can unsubscribe. And then I send out a weekly newsletter. I like to do it on Sundays because a lot of people on Sunday evenings are just dreading going back to work the next day. So I like to remind them that, hey, there is a way to make daily pay so you don't have to go to a job. And then I will send that once a week. It's really cool because when somebody buys from me, I always go look when they came into my automations and where they came from. I love it when somebody's on a live with me and goes and buys immediately. I'm like, yes, you're an action taker. I love that because miracles happen when you execute, right? If you get stuck in making a decision, you'll continue to stay stuck. And then that's how you stay broke because you just didn't make a decision to take action, right? So I love it when somebody on my live buys. I'm like, yes, you're an action taker. But I also love it when somebody buys and they've been in my automations for 6 months or a year because I'm like, yes, automations work. So it's kind of funny. You get both of them, right? You'll learn to build an email list. Email equals income. So the four things with a CTA. First of all, you give the people the next step to take. Okay. And so that will allow people to go to your automated system. So it builds your email list. The second thing it does is it's like when somebody puts yes, because let me do my CTA again, just in case somebody got on. If you want to learn more, put yes in the comments and I'll get you the blueprint details. That's my automation or my CTA that I do in my content. So people will go back and put yes in the comments. I will reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com for details. So when you are branding you and going to build social media, make sure your domain is easy to say, easy to spell, and easy to remember. Dailypaybusiness.com is easy to spell and easy to remember. And so I will put dailypaybusiness.com. So the algorithms are like, whoa, people are commenting. She's replying back. Let's go find more people that would comment. Obviously, if somebody made it to the end of my video, they're interested. So the algorithms just push out and find more of them. That's how I made a lot of money with not a lot of followers. It's not about how many followers. It's about, are your followers your perfect customers? So that's the first thing it does. Builds my email list, builds my followers of my perfect customers. But the third it does, it gets me customers because they're in my automations. And the fourth thing it does It helps, oh, this is a good one. It helps other people that are watching my videos get more familiar with dailypaybusiness.com because we always look at comments, right? So if all of a sudden somebody goes to one of my videos and looks at the comments, they're seeing dailypaybusiness.com, dailypaybusiness.com, dailypaybusiness. I'm branding me. That's the power. So that's how, when I'm done working, I can walk away from my phone and just do the things that I love. I don't have to friend request people to get a customer. I don't have to call anybody or DM and say, buy for me. Do you want to buy? Hey, are you interested? I don't have to do none of that. I just use automations. Let me share how powerful they are. So this is how I build my business with a CTA. That's all I do. At any time, anybody can buy. At any time, they can unsubscribe. We did a webinar 2 days ago. Yeah, Tuesday. All we did to promote the webinar, I think I created 3 videos total in 2 days to promote the webinar. But to get access to the webinar, you had to get my automations. So all we did was send out an email. Okay. We had over 500 people on. We exceeded the limit. We maxed out. People couldn't get on the webinar because emails. Nobody had to DM anybody to ask them to get on that webinar. It's the power of emails. This is how you build an online business for time freedom. This is how you build a rejection-free business. I've never heard the word no. I don't have to. But let me ask you guys a question. Is this how you like learning? Or do you like learning by somebody DMing you and saying, hey, girl, or calling you? And you have that awkward conversation because you haven't had time to look at the video yet. Do you like learning that way? I don't think so. Do you like learning where you can pick up your phone at any time and click on the video and watch it at any time and you're not going to be bothered? Isn't that how you like learning? Yes. And that's how we like earning as well. It's the most brilliant earn and learn system. Hey, Maytha's hanging out with me on Facebook. Huh. So am I sounding okay on Facebook, Maytha? That is crazy. Maybe you need to refresh your app or something on TikTok. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, now you're back on TikTok. I love this so much. Oh gosh, I know cold calls are the worst. Brutal. Brutal. I remember I used to build my business in the go for no. Like, I would literally build my business and I had to hear 10 no's a day before I could go hang out with my family. I'm like, I look back now and I'm like, I can't believe I did that. Like I literally built in a grungy negative state. Like I had to get rejected to be able to spend time with my family. Holy moly, right? And now it's complete opposite. It's so fun. I just get to create 3 pieces of content today. I call myself your hope dealer. I hope today somebody sees a different perspective. I hope today somebody sees they don't have to be tech savvy. I hope today somebody sees that they can learn the skills to make daily pay. I hope today somebody sees that they truly can have an online business for time freedom. I hope today somebody sees that they don't have to go find customers to make good money. Let automations do it. Automations are replacing jobs in the real world, right? Why don't you think you should automate your business? It makes sense. So yeah, it just makes sense. Okay, I'm about out of water. Oh my goodness. All right. Does that make sense, you guys? Anybody have any questions on that? Pretty powerful. I'll tell you what, it's been the best thing ever for me. I mean, I'm having so much fun because I don't have to worry about bothering people. It's an introvert's dream, right? I don't got to worry about bothering people. And it's so funny because it's an introvert's dream because we don't got to worry about bothering people, but it's also an extrovert's dream because they have a blast creating content, right? And so it's perfect. Now, I have a gal in my community that she can't create videos because she had to signed some type of agreement. What, she's pretty high up in the medical field. She's not a doctor or anything like that. Like, she's in the admin part. She loves the money she makes, but she goes, I'm not fulfilled at all of what I get to do. So she actually discovered me on TikTok, and she's like, I can't do video. So she does, excuse me, she does faceless videos, but her videos are of her dogs. She's going after, you know, dog lovers. She's a dog mom, and she's going after, pet lovers, and she's building a business that way. And she just uses her dogs walking, barking, playing, fighting. She has 2 dogs, and she just uses them. And she's building her business that way until she can quit her job. And then I don't know. I don't know if she said she might do videos, but she doesn't know. So faceless does work. Remember, I discovered this from a picture post. I have a gal in my community that she loves her job, but she works for a small mom and pop shop, and so they just can't pay her anymore. And when inflation hit last year, she didn't have enough money. She goes, I didn't even have enough money left over for a loaf of bread. And so she discovered me on TikTok, and she builds on Facebook. She loves Facebook, and she's never done a video. She goes, I never will. And she just does picture posts. And she's really good. She's a really good storyteller, like with her content. And she's reaching her goals that way. So I'm telling you guys, this is the stuff that you're going to learn in the blueprint. You'll learn this. Yeah, you will absolutely learn this. So imagine, I want you to really think about this. Imagine you literally could, today's Thursday, you literally could start a business today. Submit the information to the company for your website, which is your name, because people don't know who they're buying from. A picture of you. Just use your social media picture because that's what's familiar. Your payment buttons, which we show you how to set them up. And then a way to contact you. I recommend you setting up Linktree. And we walk you through all of this, okay? We walk you through all of this. And by Saturday, you could have a website out there working for you in the online world. In the online world. And you could be making money by this weekend. I got to share some stats with you. I want to talk about just the TikTok platform. You guys want to hear something powerful of social media? And I'm going to use social media, but I'm also just going to talk TikTok quick first. If we had 1%, just 1% of the market share on TikTok, that's 14 million people. Just 1%. You know how much money would be made? Oh my gosh. Can you hear the sirens out there? 14 million. What the heck number is that? Wait, gosh. Can you guys hear that? There's something going on out there. Okay. That's 8.4 billion our community would make. 1% market share. Why am I sharing that with you? Because we get such a scarcity mindset to be like, yeah, but if I do this, am I going to get a customer? Is anybody going to buy from me? How are they going to discover me? That's why you need the blueprint. You follow the skills, the methods in the blueprint. What is that? Dang it. I thought I had the one down for social media. You guys, there's 4.8 billion people on social media, right? So imagine that number. You don't think you can find 20 a day to ask for more information through your automations? Because 20 a day, our blueprint shows our automated system, like if you get 20 a day to your main page, 1 out of 20 are buying from you. That's what we help you work towards. Our goal is to work you towards 1 out of 20 buying from you. That's a $600 day you could make. That's $219,000 a year. Isn't it worth learning these skills, how to market in an online world? You're like a rejection-free business. and learn the skills to make daily pay so you can start making 600 a day, which is 219,000 a year. Would that change anything at all for you? Yes or yes? It would for everybody, right? Um, During the webinar, I actually gave them a how to make 10K by Christmas. So when you guys go to dailypaybusiness.com and ask for more information, reply to that email and ask me for the replay, first of all, to the webinar. You got to check it out. Some powerful stories in there. But tell me, remind me to send you the PDF. I literally break it down how you make 10K by Christmas, and I'll send it to you for free. That's my gift for you guys for hanging out with me today. So, um, oh, that's funny. I think Mike's on his mentoring call inside his community. Yeah. Or maybe he's going live. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he is going live. So funny. Yeah, it's these high ceilings, like everything echoes. I probably echoing as well. So you guys, I got to share something with you. So I was talking about you at the beginning of this, Amy. You guys, so Amy is in this, doing daily pay, the program as well, but she's built an email list and she promoted to her email list, right? And she got how many customers from your email list? 10? So that's 470 bucks she made from a free email list, from sending out an email or two. That's powerful. That's powerful. 470 bucks from a product that she created after she's learned these skills. And all it was is just training. That's what I'm talking about. That's the power of what we have. It's amazing. That's why I asked you that question, because I was like, that's huge, right? Like 470 bucks just because you sent an email from a list she built for free, from a list she built making money promoting done for you digital products. That's insane, right? Like that is just, I love that so much. I love that so much. And again, she didn't have to ask anybody to buy that. It's through email. Through email. That's powerful, right? And through her content, she got a total of how many customers? 47? Because of the videos that she puts on TikTok. So that's 1,900 she made because she built an email list, you guys. That's the power of what you'll have and what you'll learn. Huge. So would you like to learn how to make a few videos a day and learn the skills to make daily pay? That's awesome. I love that. Yes, email equals income. And now, like living proof, right? Like double. Because once you build your email list, the sky's the limit of what you can sell to it. It really, really is. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It's been great. Hopefully you guys realize that you too can have a rejection-free online business. And it's just knowing how to market in a digital world the right way. It's so interesting because I literally had somebody reach out to me the other day. They were on actually it was Facebook. And they said they run ads for people. And they're like, why don't you run ads? And I'm like, I just don't need to. And they're like, well, yeah, but you could probably double your money. And it was just kind of an interesting perspective because it's like, first of all, he could not get over the amount of money that our community is making without spending any money on ads. Like he's just blown away by that. But that's what I'm trying to share with you guys. When you understand how to market in a digital world, you can make a very high six figures without any monthly expenses. And I just absolutely love that. I love that for you guys. This is because you guys can embrace your pace. You can learn that in your own time, in your own term, and you don't have that pressure going into a new month with more expenses. That's pretty amazing, right? Pretty amazing. So anyway, I'm going to jump off of here because I have a call coming up. I think I got to get the time zones right. I think I do. Yeah, I have a call coming up. So you guys are awesome. YouTube, Facebook, thanks for all the engagement. You guys are great. TikTok, as always, you guys are awesome. I will be back tomorrow with a new topic because you guys learning all about digital marketing and the benefits of what it can do for you guys.